It's Thoughts for Thursday. If you believe in a fearless, free, and fulfilled life, this is the place to be. I am Katie Bach, and today we are going to talk about everyday mindfulness. Mindfulness is truly powerful, and it doesn't have to be complicated. It can be really, really simple if we just get it out of our head that it's this big, huge shift in our life. Yes, it is true, it will create huge shifts in your life, but it is small practices that create big changes. So, mindfulness is really being in the present moment. It is becoming aware of what's happening around you and within you, being mindful of what you're feeling and experiencing. So, starting to bring mindfulness into your life every day can really be as simple as, okay, you brush your teeth in the morning, just becoming mindful of brushing your teeth and what does it feel like to brush your teeth? What thoughts are in your head as you're brushing your teeth? And, are those thoughts coming in and then you're going down a rabbit hole? Or are you letting the thoughts come and go? It's becoming mindful in those little moments and bringing awareness to what's going on. When you bring a mindfulness practice into your life, it will help you to reduce your stress and reduce your anxiety because you start becoming aware of what is causing that stress, what is causing your anxiety, what is causing you to overthink things or to feel a certain way. And when you become mindful of what is causing these experiences, feelings, thoughts, then you can make choices to shift where you need to and where you want to. So mindfulness is truly a really powerful practice. Now, it can be, again, like I said, as simple as when you're brushing your teeth in the morning, becoming mindful. It can be starting to write down what you're feeling or writing down thoughts that are coming into your head. For me, I am very creative and I have ideas pop into my head all day long, all the time, in the randomest of places. And I just want to go down the rabbit hole with the ideas because there's some really great ideas that come in my head, creating content and videos and all kinds of stuff for you. And so what I do is I take the Notes app on my phone, and whenever an idea pops into my head, I just open a note and I I talk the idea or I type the idea down real quick. And that way I don't go down the rabbit hole of like some crazy thoughts while I'm trying to do something else. I can stay mindful to where I am in the moment. So mindfulness is not just about being mindful of what you're feeling, but allowing yourself to stay aware of what's actually in the moment. So when thoughts pop into your head and you know it's important, it's something you need to deal with, jot it down and you can come back to it later when you've had the time to really focus on it. That's one way to stay mindful in the present moment, but also mindfulness is allowing yourself to really recognize what's happening within you. So sometimes thoughts come up for a reason, and it's not particularly with me using the example of my ideas, but maybe you are watching a movie and all of a sudden you're overwhelmed with emotion, or thoughts start coming into your head about something you experienced in the past, or maybe it's just giving you anxiety, and so becoming mindful of what's causing that anxiety. Taking the time to sit down and do a practice called RAIN can really help you with anxiety. And RAIN is recognize what you're feeling, what you're thinking, what is happening. A is just allowing yourself to be where you are without judgment and without any expectation, just allowing yourself to feel and to think and to be where you are. That's a big part of mindfulness. It's not about trying to change anything, but just instead allowing yourself to be as you are. The I in RAIN is for investigate. So if you're not fully aware of what's happening, like why you're feeling this way, investigating further, asking questions, digging in to figure out why these feelings, emotions stress, anxiety are coming up. And N is just sitting in natural, loving awareness of the fact that you can feel and think anything, but those feelings and those thoughts do not make you who you are. And it's a really powerful practice. We're becoming mindful of what's causing your emotions, your sensitivity, your stress, your anxiety, anything like that. Those are just a couple little practices that can help you stay mindful throughout your day. But again, it doesn't have to be complex. If rain sounds too difficult for you, then don't jump into it, because the point here, at least the point of what I am talking about today, is about becoming mindful to reduce your stress and to reduce your anxiety so that you can create the shifts in your life to live that fearless, free, and fulfilled life that you desire. You know, stress and anxiety can build up at any time, but there are often causes in the background of that stress and anxiety. And until we become mindful of what's causing that, we can't make the choices to change, to transform what needs to be so that we can be sitting in less stress and less anxiety and more enjoyment of life and going with the flow and abundance. So mindfulness is as simple as just becoming aware. It can be as simple as taking a few deep breaths, getting in the moment, and just being aware of what's happening. Instead of sitting in the past and wishing you were somewhere else, being here and being now and trying to embrace all that's there for you and realizing that there is some beauty here. And instead of jumping into the future and being so concerned about what the future holds, just sitting here and enjoying what this moment holds and maybe discovering something you never expected. So mindfulness is just about being here and being aware and present to what is here for you now and to what you're feeling in this moment so that you can transform and grow into that fearless, free, and fulfilled life. So this week, your challenge is to practice mindfulness. And that can be as small as coming into, the moment, taking a deep breath. It can be as small as becoming aware when you brush your teeth, just brushing your teeth and just becoming aware of what it feels like to brush your teeth, the thoughts that come into your mind when you brush your teeth. Or maybe you are finding mindfulness by whatever space you're in, or maybe you're outside, you're inside, whatever, and you just take a scan of the room and just become mindful of what color are the walls. Is it cold in here? Is it hot in here? What's over there on the wall, or what's on the floor? Or maybe there's a piece of paper on the floor, just doing a scan of where you are and becoming aware of what's there. All of those little things help you to learn to be mindful throughout your day. So we don't have to tackle mindfulness throughout every moment of every day, because if you start small, it will grow into a practice that comes without thought, and it'll be easier for you than trying to tackle a whole day of mindfulness. So your challenge is to just start small, to start being mindful in those little moments. Do a body scan. Is your back hurting you? Okay, take a moment, scan your body from toes all the way up to your head, to your fingers, and just become aware of any tension or resistance you feel in your body, in every part of your body, because maybe your back hurts because you've been sitting a certain way. And when you do that scan, you can adjust and the pain goes away. You never know. Anyway, I went on longer than I planned. So your challenge is become mindful this week. Small little moments of mindfulness to expand into a broader amount of mindfulness that will last throughout your days with ease and simplicity. So have a wonderful day today. I will see you soon, and get mindful.